In this video, we'll generate the drawing of the handle and transfer the annotations from the model. Let's check the front view before generating the drawing. I'd prefer to change it. Rotate the model as close to the desired view as possible and click Normal to in the Quick Access bar. Click the face that should be normal to the view direction. This is the front view we need. Click Orientation, Settings, and then Main View by current orientation. Stop the command and save the model. Go to the Management menu and start the Create Drawing command. Compass will automatically create a new drawing document and launch the model view creation. Click Standard Views from Model in the Views toolbar. In the opened Documents window, you can see our model. So click Select. Go to the Parameters toolbar. Open the Object section and check the elements you need to transfer into the drawing. I'll check all except for labels. Place the views in the drawing. In the View menu, select Show Hidden Symbols. Select the surface finish symbols and the diameter dimension to display them in the drawing. If your situation is different, make your hidden dimensions visible to match my result. Let me hide the vertical dimension. Right-click on it and select Hide. Let's adjust the drawing. I didn't select the base object for the dimensions correctly. As a result, I ended up with these lines. Let me fix this issue. And it's time to correct the mistake that I made earlier. I'll go back to the sketch 4. First, I'll delete the wrong constraint and create a merge points constraint between the rectangle center and the origin. Since we didn't create elements linked to this dimension, we can simply delete it and create a new one. However, I'll make it an info dimension this time. At this moment, the sketch is no longer completely defined. I'll create a new dimension that works better. The sketch is completely defined now. Let's leave the sketch mode. You can see that the model has been rebuilt, but the old dimension is still here. Start the Derivative Dimensions command. The sketch 4 is selected. If it isn't, you can select it in the additional tree. Delete the unwanted dimension. Save the model. Return to the drawing. Agree to rebuild it. Everything is OK now. You can change the sheet size. Open the Sheet section, click A3 and select A4 from the drop-down list and change the sheet orientation to vertical. Adjust the placement of the views, dimensions and the other symbols. Finally, I'll replace the notes. Don't forget to save the document. In the course, we covered the different types of fillets and chamfers, created the extrusion limited by the surface, learned more about the constraints in KOMPAS-3D, and got familiar with the view orientation element. We added the annotations to the 3D model and generated the standard views. Finally, we transferred the annotations from the model into the drawing and adjusted the drawing. Join us in the next lessons to make your work with KOMPAS-3D more comfortable.